Previously on Review Time.
Well, my son, you'll bring tongues I like when I rap this static kid so lonely, but he would try and factor this.
And now for part 2. Welcome back to this long overdue 1,000 subscriber celebration looking at Eyeless Jack versus Laughing Jack. Let's continue where we left off, shall we?
SCPs 106 and 87 have escaped. Keep a lookout for both.
Hey, where have I seen this bit before?
Welcome to the never-ending staircase of hell.
This is your best idea of a SCP-087 costume? Granted, it's very hard to figure out what the monster's actual design is, but you could have had his obscure look play in your favor by not showing the whole body and have the face only be visible. I don't think a white shirt with a Jeff the Killer face on it is gonna make you blend in with the shadows very well. And for a monster who's only seen at the bottom of the staircase, he sure likes to be anywhere but that area. I'm already planning to not make it end well after this. You don't need to help me.
There's no light, so you're in for a treat.
You serious?
There's a baby down here. Don't you want to be safe?
You're asking them to go down a flight of physically impossible never-ending stairs to go after a baby that most likely doesn't exist. If I was in that situation, that baby is a goner.
Ready to see my real face? Come near us if you dare.
Oh, sorry, is that not your real face? Who could have guessed that?
I'll be waiting for you at the bottom of the stairs.
Thanks for that Howie scream in the back. Really immersive for such a dark atmosphere like this. Really? This is the Rake? Now, I don't really blame Anthony here for this. It's his call if he wants to shave himself bald for the role. I blame the effects people who didn't bother to take away the color of his shots to make him actually resemble the white-skinned monster he's playing as.
Your so-called creepypasta.
What the fuck kind of Islamic prayer are you doing there?
Watch me munch on these monsters like I munch on sick rhymes. I'm the Rake bitches, great bitches, hunting through time.
I think you messed up on that freeze shot. Not like it would have looked any better if it was frozen, given you decided to pause on that face.
Been around for so many centuries, now making Mississippi's history. I've been trapped to death, but breaking free. I know the whole thing about mystery.
Ah shit, who kidnapped the untalented writers again? But all jokes aside, that was a good rhyme scheme.
My feet will keep crawling, and my rhymes will keep flowing, just like my internet fame. My mouth will keep growing.
Gross.
Light the candle on this candle's container of the rock.
Is that an actual animatronic you bought just for this role? Now that's some commitment.
I want you to scream in my studio, so go inside.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
I've been investigated by tongues. You're the laughing stock of me.
Don't you mean they're the laughing stock to you?
Don't touch your emotion. Consider it pirate person.
Oh, sorry.
Pirate Percy, mate, there's no way that you'll get through me.
What the shit are you wearing? You look more like you're about to fight in the Cold War than as a pirate.
I'll make you scream as soon as I exit your TV screen.
Never mind, turn this off, turn this off!
You're laughing at this jackass while making the rest of you suffer.
Not sure who he's referencing to in that, but given this battle's exhaustingly common jokes on the jacks, I have to assume it's one of the two.
Cause a battle is no place for you already dead lovers.
It's clear that we've entered a hostile environment.
You and me both. There's a whole lot of threatening going on in this thing.
So allow the men in a top hat to teach you about violence.
What are you doing now? Is that supposed to be the apology kneel they do in Japan? Forgive me. I am a disgrace to my family.
So allow the men in a top hat to teach you about violence.
Knowing what side you came from, isn't that like Rockstar teaching their players that violence is bad in Grand Theft Auto?
The throat and death ensues children, just like the lost treasure will never be seen again.
No. You can't fool me with this lighting. I see what Percy is doing back there. It's the extras that keep on giving.
Glass shattered downstairs.
I know I sound like a broken record when I talk about Froggy's costumes, but this attempt at a Bob costume is brilliant. Only a guy like him can pull off such a look like this. Oh yeah, I could definitely hear it. That sound effect was so loud I couldn't hear half of that line.
Know that you're in for a true friend scare, and the creature I'm your teacher, so get ready to stop.
I don't know why, but him saying he's our teacher is amusing to me. Alright class, today I'll be teaching you how to kill your next door neighbor.
You guys are gonna die when they meet you as a ball.
If you can't tell, I'm dead. That's the joke. I'm playing for the bit.
We don't know ours, but still slime until you're dead. You see me through the space of curtains when you're in your bed.
Honestly, I find having your bed directly behind your window worse than facing it. Sorry, I had a bad experience as a child.
This is your final warning, this is the way you're horny. All my whims like yourself would think I need an army.
That's an odd reference to make. This was made in late 2014. The whole Bob Army situation with Google Plus was already out of date during that time.
Time to go to sleep, you freak, you'll never escape. You hide in labs and farts while I haunt their dreamscape.
Ah, so you're the Freddy Krueger of the Creepypasta monsters. And here is what I meant when I said that some rappers here were better off as an image instead of actors, because this is so obviously a PNG image of the Gray Man, and it makes you wonder why they bother with some of the more difficult characters to make live action when they could have simply made them static or animated work.
Pray or death comes quick when you see me in the distance. I'll paint the Rake and a homeless nigga.
Whoa. These are some trippy ass visuals, man. Oh, definitely don't watch this with a bright computer. Oh man.
Some of these proxies or USCPs could scare me. Yeah, hear me? A puppet and a twisted Ron Jeremy.
I did not need it or want it to see that.
Midnight, what's the twilight?
Okay, random Twilight reference out of nowhere because it's cool to do that. In 2014, apparently.
Need the square dismember. You've seen the man I am, still want to remember.
I was gonna make a joke about me drinking until I forget he appeared in this battle, but I can't do that until September. Now I look like a jackass pretending I have a watch on my wrist.
I'd rather not remember your face is ugly as sin.
Ew! What child made this bedroom? It's nothing but blocks and textures that don't belong with one another. And why did they put ERBP's logo on the carpet, wall, and picture frame? Why? They're not even cleverly added on, they're just slapped onto the scene like that.
I'd rather not remember your face is ugly as sin.
Must be a really bad looking face for a faceless character.
Now let's turn out the light because the fun shall begin. Known as an NPC, but I have spawned many stories.
Oh, well, I guess that makes you special somehow. Not like there's any other NPC characters in other games that do that.
And the stalker must be high if he thinks he's got all the glory.
Well, he is on LSD all the time, so...
Even think about touching me, I'll send your ass to the desert. I'll let out these screams and make sure you all get severed.
This one frame speaks a whole lot of words, and none of them seem to add up. You got these two disembodied heads gaining up on this guy until he shits himself, I think. This face could be its own creepypasta character, and of course the line presented underneath. It's like playing pop quiz, but none of the answers are related to the question.
There's no way I'm this.
Shut up.
Take it away with your bite. Pinch yourselves now, for I have taken over your lives.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I guess I'm alright, but why would he give them that warning if he wants to kill them so badly?
All these tripping creepypastas make me sick.
Hold up a second. Polybius was a creepypasta? How did I just now learn that?
Just like my game,
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
chopping into 8 bits.
Oh my god, and Herobrine already did this line too. Why do we always need to point this tiny little detail out for every 8-bit character?
We got a guy with the arms of a little masquerade. All of you will be doomed when you step in my arcade.
Well, that's fine. I only like to play House of the Dead or Time Crisis whenever I'm in an arcade.
I break it like a rake, leave you out of your lies.
Did you forget to put a space in between those words?
Giving up the kid to get with secret lies.
So Polybius was actually created by the government? I knew it.
Keep it old school, I'm gonna be a teacher.
And Bob already made that teacher reference. They're really running out of ideas now, aren't they? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, guys. You can't just do that and not put in a disclaimer warning people there was gonna be flashing colors like that.
Never looking for interfering my channels.
God damn, Pikachu went absolutely downhill ever since the drugs.
Let me catch you all up in my like the Midnight Man's candle.
I noticed there's a bunch of heads of the rappers from Slenderman vs. Jeff the Killer. I can't seem to figure out what those are. Are they impaled on stakes? Are they on shelves? Are they floating for no reason?
I don't need any love. All you faggots who haven't won.
Of course they would put that word in for no reason than because they can. You're really starting to lose what little creativity you had.
Had no heart, it's just to leave when you are. You bitches are the big reason I'm why I want to die.
I guess you can say they're the 17 reasons why. I hate myself.
Charging up, sure you run away and hide. When you're lying to me, so prepare a shock attack.
So, last line, run away and hide from my shock attack. This line, prepare for my shock attack. Which one is it? Yeah, that's exactly my reaction when that happens.
Hello, children. Welcome to this episode of Happy Hour.
I do not like your mouth at all.
I'm friendly, I'm fruity, but I'm also feeling snappy.
I'm friendly, I'm fruity. I don't care what anybody says, that's an innuendo for sure.
I may have got banned from the gear, but I'm still standing strong. With how much this rodent obsesses, it's like he wants his own slaw.
Excuse me? The hell did you just say? A nice job getting the owner's gender wrong in the BRVR story. They clearly said the owner was a female, so you failed at even making a bad dick joke.
Oh, everybody calm down, because the violence is built.
Okay, never mind. This is the creepiest shit I have ever seen.
Let's broadcast these slobbers, because that's natural, children.
Out of context, you sound like you're about to make a terroristic broadcast.
Conclude this episode. I had fun with you all. See you all next time.
Of all the creepypasta characters to disturb me in this thing, it's the apple made for a Nick Jr. audience. I'm pathetic.
Did you hear the trotting of your doom, the galloping of your death soon?
Oh no. We're really gonna get into this, huh? A bunch of My Little Pony creepypastas? Jesus.
Did you hear the trotting of your doom, the galloping of your death soon? Except this time it ain't a game. I'll be the princess of the blood moon.
I'm not even gonna bother pretending I know a damn thing about My Little Pony or their creepypastas, cause I don't. Nor do I want to know.
It's a queen that leaves even Pinkamena scared to death. Let's see you try to clop after witnessing this JPEG.
That looks like a crappy DeviantArt OC that someone would make for their shitty fanfictions. Wouldn't be surprised if someone claimed you stole this image from them.
Here comes Creepy Blue.
I hate ponies.
Take 5 games and turn his loon into happy juice.
Apple juice!
Fuck you hard.
Of course you would have the one brony appear multiple times next to a My Little Pony character. You're not even trying to hide it at this point.
Alright, fuck you hard. Aren't you Equestria Daily?
Equestria!
You'll be spams in the lead,
Oh, the That didn't even rhyme!
I'm a sad girl trapped inside this wreck of a home.
Oh wow, you guys actually got a female actor to do this bit. Okay, I'm not being fair. They've already done that a while ago, but it's nice to see them actually get a different female actress for these roles.
Just turn around and go.
You know what I'm reminded of? Y'all remember Tank vs. Nikolai where they got a dude to play as Samantha Maxis of all people, and they wore a bathrobe and held a teddy bear with them? Yeah, apparently we came full circle with this battle somehow because Sally matches all of those descriptions. Was that intentional?
Wanna play a game called hide and go seek. Or drown you in depression and we shall go to sleep.
Miss Forio definitely sells that terrifying little girl trope that's common in pretty much any horror property these days.
I'm living in a pond up by really wet tears. Can you please get out? And what's our allowed time in here?
This is by far the most visually striking part of the battle. They really did nail that depressing atmosphere for a character like Sally. Until this pony comes in and fucks it all up.
Tell me about dreams getting crossed like it's Sally. Your monster's lost against a lonely, depressed Sally.
Thank you for disrespecting my eardrums for the 9 millionth time. Ugh. Looks like we gotta stop here again. We only got about like 11 rappers to go in this thing, so I'm pretty confident that the next part will be the final part of this 1,000 subscriber celebration. So, thank you guys again for watching, and see you all in part 3.